do not take feedback too personally. It might feel like it is a shot at you, like it is a literal gunshot to your stomach, and they have it out for you because they've given you this feedback, and it feels very personal a lot of the time. It is just hard sometimes to be like, well, that's me. You think I'm not good. And you have to learn to separate those two things. You have to learn to separate the art from the artist. Like, you really do have to separate the work from the person and learn to not take feedback too personally. And this is one of the things that you're not going to learn this by me telling it to you, but maybe next time you receive feedback, you'll have me in the back of your head being like, do not take this too personally, because I have been somebody that takes feedback too personally many times. Sometimes it is not, and it is important to realize when it is and when it isn't. Again, I've been the type of person that has really taken it to heart, and I've really let it get me very down and let it seep into me and my personal life and the rest of my night and the rest of the week. And I've really, really been at fault of that. And it took going through that to be like, wait, this is not about me. This is about the work. This might even be about them, but this is ultimately about the work and the company and moving this thing forward. This is not about me. And it might really feel like it is, but it is not. And I needed to go through that to learn that. And most likely you will too. Most likely you will get feedback and take it to heart and take it personally. And you will have to experience that yourself to come out of it on the other side like I did and realize that it is not about you, that it is not as personal as it seems. And realize that the person giving it to you most likely has your best interest in mind and wants you to succeed and not fail. Most of the time, they want you to improve, and they're giving this to you because they believe in you and they think that you can improve and they think you can be better. They are trying to help you, although a lot of the time it really does not feel like that. I think they are. And it may feel like the complete opposite. It may. You may be like, next time this happens, think about this episode and be like, no. That felt very personal. They have said some really rude things, and they have really stabbed at my character. And it is important to separate the two and not take it too deeply or too personally. It is up to you not to do that, by the way. It is up to you not to let work and feedback seep into your personal life and the rest of your night and your week. That is up to you to figure out and to handle, and it is something that you have to learn on your own. That is not something that you can hear on a podcast or an audiobook or a speech or even a mentor can tell you and you will understand it yourself. It is something that you have to experience and go through yourself. Overall, I want to end this episode by saying really try your best to have a very good attitude at work. I think that also makes you stand out. Is if you have a can-do, how can I help? What can I do to help you? Good attitude, walking into the door, at your desk, at lunch, in the office, in meetings, in settings with people where you're on Zoom or in person. If you have a good attitude, that makes everybody think more highly of you. And I think with all of these tips, you're in a really good place to succeed. With all of these things in your toolbox and at your side that you can kind of grab whenever you want or whenever you think you should, these are all going to help you do better at your job. These are all going to matter when you start a new job, when you're in a job. These are things that will really help you to go above and beyond, to look really good to the people around you, to look good in the eyes of your boss and your superiors. Using these tips and the tools and keeping them in your toolbox will set you up for success. These are all a really great starting place, and these are the things that I would have wanted to know earlier on. These are the things that I wish someone sat me down and said, hey, Josh, here's what I think you should start with. Hey, Josh, here are the things that I think you should know that actually matter when starting a job. If you start these habits early in your job and early in your career, and you're not too late wherever you are in your job right now, or in your career right now, you are not too late to start these now. If you start these habits early, they'll become easier to maintain and they'll become a part of your routine and your day and your life. Like, these are things that I think you can start implementing today, that if you start doing day after day, week after week, month after month, they just become a part of who you are and a part of what you do. You'll start your day thinking about the things you want to do and succeed at. Throughout the day, you'll be thinking about the things you want to ask and get clarity on. You'll be more present and ask more questions. You'll ask your boss for feedback. You'll speak up more often in meetings, and it will help you to succeed wherever you are in whatever you're doing. And you will learn a lot. And you will succeed. That is the episode.